In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 NBA games happening on November 21st, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Minnesota Timberwolves versus Phoenix Suns. The Minnesota Timberwolves and Phoenix Suns meet Friday at the Mortgage Matchup Center for an NBA matchup. The recent run from Phoenix shows strong form, with 8 wins in their last 10 outings straight up and against the spread. The opponent level now shifts, since Phoenix has dropped 8 straight games to Minnesota. Their last win in this series came in April 2024. The status of McDaniels matters because his defense can change the flow of this game against a Phoenix group dealing with injuries. The listed number sits in a fair range. As our first pick for this matchup, the Minnesota Timberwolves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Minnesota scores 120.7 points on 50% shooting and gives up 115.9 points on 45.6% shooting. They hit 39.1% from deep and make 78.3% at the line. They allow 36.1% from the arc and collect 42.4 rebounds. Phoenix scores 118.9 points on 47.4% shooting and allows 114.4 points on 46.9% shooting. They hit 38.2% from 3 and make 81.7% at the line. They allow 34.7% from deep and pull in 43.4 rebounds. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Denver Nuggets versus Houston Rockets. Denver, at 11-3, enters this road test aiming to extend its streak of road success, heading into Toyota Center for a Friday night meeting with Houston. The visiting lineup stays a bit thin because Julian Strawther and Christian Braun remain out. Houston keeps track of Steven Adams and Jabari Smith Jr., both listed as questionable. Denver carries real momentum, with wins in 5 of 7 road games, and its center has driven the attack with steady production. Houston continues to rise in the league hierarchy. The group has held form all season and just handled Cleveland in its most recent game. The thought of backing Denver with points has appeal because this team rarely enters as an underdog, and this marks only its second time in that role this season. Houston, though, has surged with 9 wins in its last 10 games while covering 7 of those contests. The roster is still young, and the group plays with the edge of a team intent on proving it belongs among the strongest in the league. Home support should lift the pace and increase pressure on both sides of the ball. The offense has produced at a high level and continues to create clean looks in key stretches. As our first pick for this matchup, the Houston Rockets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Denver averages 124.5 points on 50.6% shooting and gives up 111.3 points on 44.8%. The team hits 36.4% from deep and converts 84% at the line. Opponents shoot 31.5% from 3, and Denver collects 47.3 rebounds per game. Houston averages 125.5 points on 49.8% shooting and allows 113.3 points on 45.7%. Houston hits 42.7% from long range and 78.5% at the stripe. Opponents shoot 36.5% from the arc, and Houston pulls down 49.4 rebounds per game. These figures set up a pace that favors steady scoring across all 4 quarters. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Utah Jazz. The Oklahoma City Thunder and Utah Jazz meet Friday at the Delta Center for another matchup between teams moving in different directions. Oklahoma City enters with a long list of unavailable players that includes Jalen Williams, Kenrich Williams, Aaron Wiggins, and Nikola Topic. Utah will miss Georges Niang, and Kyle Filipowski sits on the injury report as questionable. For Oklahoma City, recent results against the number have turned rough. The team has not covered in 3 straight games, yet its broader pattern in large favorite roles remains strong. Oklahoma City has delivered in 14 of its past 21 games when favored by double figures, which reflects a consistent trend of steady performance in that setting. Over the past 3 seasons, Oklahoma City has produced one of the most reliable long-term returns in the league. The head-to-head results against Utah show similar control, with 9 wins in the last 10 meetings and covers in 7 of those games. Utah struggles with accuracy from the field and lacks enough defensive push to stay in range when Oklahoma City plays to its usual pace. Oklahoma City again opened as a heavy favorite. The recent win streak includes 7 straight victories, each by at least 13 points, which points to a team that builds early margins and protects them with steady defense and efficient scoring. As our first pick for this matchup, the Oklahoma City Thunder to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Oklahoma City averages 121.6 points on 47.8% shooting and allows 106.2 points on 41.7% shooting. The team hits 34.4% from deep and 86.1% at the line, while giving up 37% shooting from long range. Oklahoma City also collects 47.2 rebounds per game. Utah averages 118.9 points on 44.3% shooting and allows 123.7 points on 47.3% shooting. The team shoots 3.5% from beyond the arc and 82.2% at the line while giving up 36.7% shooting from deep. Utah secures 48.3 rebounds per game. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Portland Trail Blazers versus Golden State Warriors. The Portland Trail Blazers and Golden State Warriors meet Friday at the Chase Center in a matchup shaped by uncertain lineups and uneven recent play. Portland enters with several key players listed as questionable, including Robert Williams III, Jeremy Grant, Shadon Sharpe, and Drew Holiday. Golden State ruled out Jonathan Kuminga. Portland's rotation might thin out fast if those questionable players sit, and that risk hangs over every part of this game. Their results have slid, their covers have slipped, and their depth has strained under the weight of repeated injuries. Golden State has struggled with its own form, yet its situation looks steadier. The starters had 3 full days to recover since the game against Orlando, which gives them a clean slate for this contest. They also carry the memory of a 20-point loss to Portland from a month ago, a result that still stings. Portland's recent trend points in the other direction. Their production has dipped, their wins have stalled, and their availability chart leaves little room for comfort. When injuries hit multiple rotation players, the margin for error narrows, and that pattern shows in their recent outcomes. All of this builds toward a clear direction at the end of the analysis. As our first pick for this matchup, the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Portland enters scoring an average of 121.6 points on 45.3% shooting, while giving up 122.2 points on 48.9% shooting. They hit 33.3% from deep and 82.2% at the line, and they secure 43.7 rebounds per game while allowing opponents to shoot 35.8% from long range. Their scoring pace stays high, but their defense leaks at a similar rate, and the gap between their offensive rhythm and defensive results has widened in recent games. Golden State averages 115.7 points on 45.4% shooting and allows 114 points on 47.4% shooting. They convert 37.5% from 3 and 83.2% at the stripe, with 42 rebounds per outing, and opponents hitting 35.9% from deep. Their scoring sits slightly lower than Portland's, but their shooting from long range stays more reliable. Both teams give up efficient looks, which creates a high-scoring environment when combined with quick possessions and loose defense. These elements point in a single direction at the end of the evaluation. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.